look at this. These are pictures that were in the documents, and this is clearly like writing on young girls. And in the bottom one, I wonder if I could, you could see the book Lolita in there. This is obviously a reference to that. And I really, I've seen a couple people post on this, but look, this doesn't even have any likes, and this is the first thing that came up when I searched it. um that is insane. And I feel like that should be kind of a massive controversy. Like, um it, it is so obvious that he was deep in this, and none of his people want to admit it. It's really wild. um I, I just I think that this is clearly a reference, and maybe it has something to do with that Luleta book. Maybe it would be good to read for research purposes to see what the hell they are talking about. But I've heard it's one of them. I've heard it's pretty twisted and not even worth reading. But yeah, so I think that that's another development, and that's the other thing is a lot of people were curious of like, why was Trump so angry about this letter coming out? Why was he freaking out? And he ended up suing the Wall Street Journal for like $10 billion or something like that. And he was denying, he never drew a picture in his life and stuff. And um, it made sense. It makes sense now, because a lot of people who are close to the situation uh, were saying, like Michael Wolff, for example, who I don't like some of his work, but he did interview Epstein for a couple years before he died, as proven by those emails. So he has some kind of glimpse into this. Um, they said that this letter coming out was like a warning from Ghislaine Maxwell's family, or from her personally, that she told her family to release it or something like that, or to give it to Wall Street Journal, who's owned by Rupert Murdoch, who is very close to the Maxwell family. Um, so, and everybody was wondering, like, why is Trump so adamant that this wasn't him? Because yeah, it's a dumb, raunchy, creepy birthday card, but that's not really off brand for him. Well, maybe it's because he knew that these pictures were coming and would provide greater context to this. um I think that that's pretty clear.